Apostle Herodion of the 70, and those with him. Commemorated on April 8th, Saints Herodion, Rhodion, Agabus, Asyncritus, Rufus, Phlegon, and Hermes were among the 70 apostles chosen by Christ and sent out by him to preach, Synaxis of the 70 Apostles, January 4th. The holy apostle Herodion was a relative of St. Paul and his companion on many journeys. When Christianity had spread to the Balkan Peninsula, the apostles Peter and Paul established St. Herodion as Bishop of Patara. St. Herodion zealously preached the Word of God and converted many of the Greek pagans and Jews to Christianity. Enraged by the preaching of the disciple, the idol worshippers and Jews with one accord fell upon St. Herodion, and they began to beat him with sticks and pelt him with stones. One of the mob struck him with a knife, and the saint fell down. But when the murderers were gone, the Lord restored him to health unharmed. St. Herodion continued to accompany the Apostle Paul for many years. When the holy Apostle Peter was crucified, circa 67, St. Herodion and St. Olympos were beheaded by the sword at the same time. The holy Apostle Agabus was endowed with the gift of prophecy. He predicted, Acts 11, 27, 28, the famine during the reign of the Emperor Claudius, 41-52, and foretold the suffering of the Apostle Paul at Jerusalem, Acts 21:11. St. Agabus preached in many lands and converted many pagans to Christ. St. Rufus, whom the holy Apostle Paul mentions in the Epistle to the Romans, Romans 16:11-15, was bishop of the Greek city of Thebes. St. Asyncritus, Romans 16:14, was bishop in Hyrcania, Asia Minor. St. Phlegon was bishop in the city of Marathon, Thrace. St. Hermes was bishop in Dalmatia. There is another apostle of the 70 by the name of Hermas, who was bishop in the Thracian city of Philippopolis. All these disciples, for their intrepid service to Christ, underwent fierce sufferings and were found worthy of a martyr's crown.
Ave